Hi everyone, it's Asa. It's December 20th, and I'm getting many reports from my friends and people I know that everyone's heading out of town to see relatives. And I'm hearing a lot of people talking about how difficult it's going to be to spend time with their families. As someone who came from not the greatest family in the world, I love them, but their problems, I totally relate to this. Spending holidays with the people you grew up with can be kind of stressful at best, can be abusive at worst. So what I thought I'd do was I thought I would pull some cards just to give us some guidance about what to do if we have to deal with difficult family members during the holidays. What I pulled when I sat down with the cards was the Queen of Wands, the Moon, and the Three of Cups. Funny thing about the Three of Cups, this card has been coming up over and over again for me in readings over the past week or so. So I'll talk about that more in a second, but it's very interesting. It's been coming up a lot. So let's talk about the Queen of Wands and the Moon first. Notice that the Queen here is looking straight at the Moon. She's kind of got her eye right on it. What this signals is that when you're with your relatives or your family, you should pay attention to any subconscious thoughts that arise when you're with them. Any thoughts, especially negative thoughts that kind of like come up, any self-deprecating thoughts that tend to kind of arise when you're with your family. So, for example, if I'm with my mom and she says, "Ugh, also you need to get a haircut," and I immediately think, "Oh, my hair is so ugly. I'm so ugly." That thought just kind of comes up on its own. That's an opportunity for me to kind of notice that thought and catch it and then transform it into something positive. So, um, when I think to myself, oh, I'm so ugly because my mom said this thing that's kind of crappy, I might take that thought and transform it into, my hair is beautiful and my mom doesn't get it. Uh, Similarly, if let's say if your dad says something to you like, when are you going to get a real job? you know, uh, when you feel yourself thinking, oh, he's right, I'm a failure, you can flip that thought into something positive like, so what if my dad doesn't get my career? I'm doing what I love. So that's what these cards are telling us. The Queen of Wands, she's really making an effort to pay attention to these negative thought patterns and switch them up. Now, the Three of Cups, again, this card has been coming up over and over again for me over the past few days. I have cleansed my cards, I've switched decks, I've done grounding exercises, I've done everything possible to make sure that there's no just kind of like contamination going on in my readings, but it keeps coming up. The Three of Cups is all about friendship and all about emotional connections. It's really about finding your support network. So, what this card is saying to me is that a lot of us need support networks right now. So, in this reading, what it's saying is that you want to detox after you spend time with a difficult family. So, as soon as you get off the plane, as soon as you're back home, go find your people, find your best friends, find the people who really get you, and just let them love up all over you because that's what you're going to need after dealing with people who, again, maybe you love, but they can be difficult. So, again, Queen of Wands, the Moon, and the Three of Cups. It's telling you to pay attention to those negative thoughts that can come up when you're spending time with people who don't get you or might be abusive, and then kind of detox afterwards with the people you really love. So thanks so much. I hope this is helpful to everyone who's heading home for the holidays and is maybe feeling a little bit nervous about it. You can book a session with me at tarotbyasa.com. I'm on Instagram at tarotbyasa. And yeah, happy holidays.